It's lunchtime on Sunday and we've come for a nice walk at the park. It is really, really busy down near the playground area. It's not that hot, but the sun's out and it's beautiful. So we're taking Luna for a nice walk around the park and then we're going to drop her home and pop to the shops. We haven't got a huge amount of time. I'm not doing a full shop today. We've got stuff in for dinner. I'm just getting a few bits like bread and stuff to tide us over because I think I might try and get a delivery again. But I'm definitely not doing a full shop today either way. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. Haven't had anything to eat today yet. Had a slow start. We just sat and watched a bit of YouTube, had a couple of cups of coffee, and I was doing my crochet. But I need to pop out and just get a few bits. And I'm glad we forced ourselves to come out whilst it's like this because it's beautiful. It's 2:30 now and we have been to Asda after walking Luna, and I've bought some clothes. I'm going to try and do a try on later, and I've bought just a little bit of food, not a huge amount, but just managed to spend £200, so it's a bit shocking. But it is now 2:30, so we've not eaten anything yet, so we've both got a double cheeseburger because I have enough reward points on my app so I don't have to pay for it. So I'll track it in my app. I'm not sure how many calories a double cheeseburger is, so I'll have to put it on the screen. But I'm going to quickly just go home, put my shopping away, and then hopefully do my try on. Back from Asda, and I really enjoyed my burger. I still haven't checked the calories, but I will do by the time. I'll track it in a moment once I've put my shopping away. This shopping come to £203, but out of that I've got a load of clothes which I'll do on a separate video, and I don't even know if I'll be returning them. I haven't tried them on, so they might be returned. I've got £10 of snacks that are Ewan's in here, so really food wise you're probably talking around £100, but that includes Easter things. So I'll quickly show you what I've got. I'm not going to lay it all out. I'm just going to go through bag by bag because there's not that much. So this is a mixed bag of stuff, but it's in no particular order, so I'm just going to get it out and I'm going to try and pile it up next to me somewhere and then put it away and then do the next bag. So I've got a loaf of bread. This is a super soft thick toasty loaf. This was the cheapest one they had at 95p. Had to just stop because people are in and out as always. I bought 2 packs of English muffins. These are 146 calories each. I bought 2 packs because they were on offer and I can't remember off the top of my head how much they were. I don't know how easy it would be to see them on the receipt. But I know they were on a 2 for offer. 2 for £1.50 those were. So I thought it was worth buying 2 packs. So there's the other one. And I'm hoping to do breakfast meal preps with that. So I used to do that when I was successful at losing weight. So I thought I might go back to doing it. Next up, I've got some flatbreads. These are 4 garlic and herb flame baked folded flatbreads. This is why I don't vlog. People leave stuff open behind me. People leave doors open and people are in and out. Anyway, garlic and herb flatbreads. These are per flatbread. I can't actually see the calories. Oh, there. I think they're 216 calories per flatbread, so quite high, but if you're having that with like some chicken and stuff in, that's not too bad for a lunch, which is what I'm thinking of doing, like almost like a gyros type affair. Pack of crumpets. These are because it's just handy to have in for snacks and things, and these are 97 per average crumpet. I can't remember how much they were, but they're all pretty reasonably priced to be fair. Some lady items. Some deodorant. This is for today's dinner, so I'm going to be doing like a sausage and mash or something today, but I bought tender crisp baby corn and mange two. Oh sorry, tender and crisp baby corn and mange two. It was a nightmare trying to get around the veg bit because, in fact, I'm going to try and plonk you down. They were doing obviously reductions on the veg, and it was like they were giving something away. I've never seen so many people and they'd actually like filled their trolleys with reduced stuff. It was crazy. So it's really hard to get near any veg. So this is all I could get near. I think I've got some carrots already in the fridge. So I bought what I just showed you and some hand harvested amaranthine broccoli, which is a black understand broccoli, but the purple one. So that's for today. Oh, and I also bought this little tiny bag of Brussels sprouts. And I've got a feeling that was like 95p. Apologies if you can hear noise now, but Eddie's decided now is the only time he can cut the lawn. So I'm hoping you can't hear that too badly. These I'm going to roast up to put in meal prep boxes for during the week, hopefully. I bought some peppers to do the same. And Chloe keeps saying she can't get red peppers anywhere, but I've managed to find them at Ocado, and at Asda. So red onions, because they're kind of staples, we always get through them. 2 bags of cherry tomatoes. It was cheaper to buy these 2 packs than the ones that are in the punnets. An iceberg lettuce. That was, I think, I don't know if it was 70p or 90p. Let's see if I can find it. But I love an iceberg. I'm really into iceberg lettuce at the moment. Broccoli, lettuce, 70p. Next up, I've got a cucumber. Again, just for bits of salad on the side. Then I've got, these were on offer. I'm thinking it was like 2 for £2.50. Let me see if I can see the offer on my receipt. Sauces 2 for £3. So I've got a Raita yogurt mint, and I've got a kebab house, because I thought they're pretty general and will go with anything. That we seem to get through a lot of sauces in my house. They won't necessarily be for me, and I don't know if it tells me the calories. Per 15 grams, that one's 10 calories, and per 15 mil, that one's in grams, that's a mil. That's interesting, isn't it? 15 mil, that's 33 calories, so that's like a tablespoon, I think. And then the rest of the stuff in this bag is all Easter stuff and like other stuff. So I bought some seeds. I got some cottage garden mixture, which is just like a mixture of flowers. You can see there. I didn't grow any flowers last year. I tried to grow veg, but never grew any flowers, so I thought I'd give some flowers a go this year. I bought some rainbow carrots, and it says on the back that you can sow them outdoors March, April, May and June, and you can harvest them June, July, August, September. So I'm going to be trying to grow some of those. And I bought some lettuce, which is assorted, and that says you can sow outdoors April, end of April, May, June, July. So you can sow indoors in March and April. Well, it's April now, so I'm probably going to risk it and just stick some. I might stick them into my little greenhouse thing, because then it's kind of indoors but not indoors. So yeah, they were I think £1.50 a pack, but you got loads of seeds in there, so I'm just thinking I'll be saving money on my food with those, hopefully. I thought I picked up some tomato seeds, but I didn't, so I don't know what I did with that, but anyway. Next up, Easter chocolate. My kids watching in my videos, they will see what they're getting for Easter, but I bought some of these Reese's white chocolate eggs. And I don't know where the others are. I'm sure I bought extras of these, but these were on an offer, I think. Oh no, these were £1 each, these were. So I bought 4 packs of them, so it's 3 for my kids and 1 for Chloe's boyfriend, Ethan. I've got caramel eggs, because they were on 3 for £1.20, I believe. So I think I bought 6 of those, so that there's 1 each for the kids and 1 for Ethan, and then just a couple of extras. This is for my niece, because she's only little, so she's just got a little chocolate bunny. This is for my nephew's baby and for my brother's little baby, so my nephew. I can't remember how much they were, but they were cheap as well. Just little Hey Dougie ones, the Kinnerton ones. We bought some mini eggs, and after 8 mini eggs, they're for Eddie's mum and dad. And then we bought these for our kids. So these are Belgian milk chocolate Easter slabs, and they're all the same. We bought 4, so we've got 1 each. So my plan is to try and see if I can make some sort of little Easter bag and stick the chocolate in, and perhaps a £5 or something, and that's Easter done. We haven't gone mad this year, so normally I'd buy my other nephew and niece Easter eggs, but we haven't this year. I haven't told my sister yet, but they're all getting older now, so I just didn't bother. So I'll have to have a chat with her and let her know. So that's the first bag out of the way. I'm just going to quickly put this away and then I'll get on with the next bag. The next bag is like cold stuff, so fridge freezer. Right, last bag, the other stuff's all put away now. Just put the light on actually, so I'm hoping the first clip wasn't too dark. I have left veggies out for dinner today and the ones I'm meal prepping for during the week. So you'll see they're still out on my side, but I've put everything else away. So in my fridge freezer bag, my zippable fridge freezer bag, I've got 2 lots of 12 free range medium eggs. I've been struggling to get eggs and they weren't the cheapest. They're the same price as what they are in Marks and Spencer's when I've seen them. I think it was like £2.85 for 12. But if I want to prep my muffins for the breakfast, I'll probably get through a pack of them. I'm just trying to think, I've got 8 of those, so that's 8 eggs out of 1 pack, and then that means no eggs left for anything else. And that's assuming I'll just do like a fried egg. If I do like scrambled egg, it'll be more than that. Eddie's picked this up. This is a Polish salad. This is just like a veg salad. Veg salad with green peas, it says, and for 100 grams it's 210 calories. I mean, I wouldn't have 100 grams of that. I'd probably have about 30 grams at a time. But yeah, so I just picked that up. Something his gran used to get. I picked up a pack of ham. I found ham to be really expensive. This doesn't look like the nicest ham either. I really don't like slidey ham, but it was really slim pickings unless I want to pay over the arse. This was £4.50 for this pack. They had some that was on 2 for £3.50, but they were tiny packs and they were not looking nice either. And then the rest of them were similar price to this. So I don't know. I'm not. I think it might be open because I can smell it really strongly. I think it might be open. I'm hoping it's not. But anyway, that's the ham. I don't like the smell of it. It is for a ninth of the pack, which I don't know why they tell you per ninth of the pack, because who knows what that is without counting all the slices. 50 calories. Eddie picked this for the last minute because this is the pineapple almond taste of Hawaii cheese that we really, really like. This is quite high in calories for the 100 grams. This is a 125 gram pack. For 100 grams, it's 320 calories. So you're talking what? I don't know. What's a quarter of 320? 80. So you're talking 400 calories for that. But you don't need a huge amount. It's really tasty. But the reason he bought it was because it was 10 pence. Next up, I've got some bacon. Just some normal unsmoked bacon, 10 rashers. These were on, as you can tell, 2 for £3.50. It was a cheaper way of buying it than buying the bigger pack, because the big pack was £3.50, and I think you got 16 slices. So yeah, everyone eats bacon in our house, and I probably will put them onto some of my muffins. Block of cheese. They didn't have any really big blocks in there. I think this was like £2.75. Let me just check. I'm fairly sure. £2.69. And that's 400 grams. So I'm going to put that through my food processor to grate it all. But yeah, that's cheese. Next up, I bought these. These are more for like the boys and for dinners during the week. These were on 2 for £8. I've got these breaded chicken goujons, and it is each oven baked, a fifth of the pack is 285. I don't know how many that is. 285 calories, but I probably won't be having those, to be honest. Same with these. These are southern fried chicken breast steaks, or chicken steaks made with chicken breast, and these are each one oven baked is 296. So that's mainly for Eddie and the kids. I'm not really fussed on that kind of thing, to be fair. I got a pack of chicken breast fillets. This is 950 grams, so just under a kilogram, and it's £6.60. So not very cheap at all. And the other thing that was absolutely gobsmacking was how much the mince cost. So this mince, I'm going to have to switch from the low-fat mince, I think. This is a kilogram of mince, so it was cheaper to buy it this way than to buy the small packs, but this was £6.50, so a hefty amount. But like I say, if I'm doing meal prep, I'll be able to use some of the chicken or some of the mince to make something. I could do like a spicy mince and do like a a Buddha bowl, or I can do some sliced chicken to make the gyros. So I've got a few options. Lastly, the other thing I got was a leg of lamb, and I'm thinking we kept setting the alarm off, and I'm hoping it's not my clothes, because if the clothes don't fit and I've got to take them back, it means I'll be setting the alarm off on the way in. They'll think I've actually stolen them, but they didn't know if it was the meat or the clothes. But nobody at any point went to help. So on the self-scan bit, she just said, she checked the receipt and she went, yeah, you're fine. And then we got to the outside and I said, they've already checked us, but it's going to go off when we walk through. And sure enough it did, and he just went, yeah, you're fine. And that was it. Nobody actually did like properly check. But this was on offer, and I don't get the Asda Rewards cash pot, so I perhaps should have done, because I'd have got £1 back for it. But this was £12.69, which I don't think is bad for a leg of lamb. Normally this is £6.50 instead of £10 a kilo, but I know I've paid, even on offer, like £18, £20 plus for a leg of lamb like this in previous years. So I don't think that's too bad. That'll be for Easter dinner. It's actually dated the 7th of April though, so I'm going to have to stick it in my freezer and take it back out again on the weekend. And that's it. That's all I got for my £100. Not a huge amount at all, but it's enough to tide over a few days till I get a delivery. That ham is definitely open. I'm hoping it's come open in my bag and it wasn't already open, because otherwise it's not going to last, is it? But yeah, so that's my shopping haul. I'm going to incorporate this as part of my normal sort of daily vlog, because it's not long enough to do a separate video, I don't think. But yeah, that's what I've done so far, and I shall catch you in a bit. Just putting that last bit of shopping away, and I thought I'd pop on to say, if these are medium eggs, I'd hate to see what the small ones are like. They are tiny. I'm putting them into my little egg container that goes in the fridge, and it's like, they are small eggs. They're definitely not medium eggs. So it's a bit of a rip-off really, because I paid for medium eggs. There's one odd one that looks like it's medium, the rest all look very, very small. So it's a good job I bought 2 packs, because if I'm doing scrambled egg, you need quite a few of those to make it worthwhile. I don't know if you're level there or not, but it's 4:30 now. Tying my hair back, ready to do some food. I need to get my dinner on, so we're having sausage and mash today with veg. I also want to prepare some roasted veg and perhaps some chicken, just that we can use for meal prep. So whether I put them in boxes or not, I don't know. Whether I'll just leave it all in containers so that you can help yourself. I want to prep some eggs so I can get some breakfast muffins prepared that can go in the air fryer. And then I can work the calories out for each one so that I can put it into my app. And then if I decide to have one, I don't have to mess about like weighing and measuring. I can just put it straight into my app and know that I've counted my calories correctly. So that's the plan. But before I do it, I think I'm going to make myself a nice cup of coffee using my Nespresso and my cold foam Ericino. So I might give that a go, because I am thirsty and a little bit headachy. So I think it's just a mixture of tiredness and thirst. So I'm going to get a drink out. The other thing I forgot to show you from my shopping haul, by the way, earlier, was this. I bought some carpet cleaning fluid. So I bought it's a carpet vacuum that's wet and dry last year, and I showed it on my channel, and I've not had any solution for it for ages, but I want to actually clean out some of my car with it. So I've bought some of this, and it's an Astonish one, so I shall have to let you know what it's like, if it's any good or not. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. That was £1.79, which I didn't think was too bad for carpet cleaner. Anyway, on with my coffee. Actually, before I do my coffee, I've got a ring light here ready to put on, because it's so dark in my kitchen, but I haven't put it on yet, so I'm hoping I can get away with it for a bit. I need to find a plug to put it into, it's just got a USB on it. But I've got over there in the corner, I don't know if you can see, there's a big pile of boxes. So some of that is empty boxes, and some of it's got like glassware and stuff in. So I actually spent a part of last weekend clearing out the cupboard that's next to the camera. The top shelf is empty, and one of the cupboards at the bottom down there. So I just need to have a quick move around of everything to see if I can fit them in. So I'll probably do that before I make my coffee. Then I'll make my coffee and I'll start prepping. I'll put a bit of YouTube on while I prep. So that's my plan. So I'll do a quick time lapse. I don't know if you'll see very much because of where my tripod is. I'll see if I can sort of point it down so that, I don't know if I can angle it down, I'll have to put it on the floor, but yeah, I'll see what I can show you. So I managed to sort out the corner of there, so the boxes are gone. Well, they're actually down there, I've got to get rid of them. All the glasses have been put away. Don't ask why I've got so many pint glasses. Ewan got them from work. They were just going to chuck them away, so he brought them home, and we're always running out of pint glasses. So they're all in the cupboard now, neatly put away. There's still a load of stuff on my side that I want to put away. But I'm thinking of mounting the TV on the wall, although it is quite a heavy TV, and then having a bit of a move around. So moving my microwave over there. My microwave's here. It's going to be ditched, but I need to get a new one. So I want to put that over there onto the fridge freezer. And I'm thinking about moving my K-Mix back into this corner, but I actually want to make a cover for it so that it's covered up and not getting dusty. So I want to put that back over there. And then I just need to find somewhere for my food processor to sit, because at the moment that hasn't got a home. So I don't know if there's another cupboard I can clear out to fit that in. But that's my plan at the moment. So then hopefully that side will be back to being a nice feature of my kitchen rather than a dumping ground. I don't mind the Oricino and the coffee machine out because it all kind of goes hand in hand, but it's just everything else. The food processor, I keep thinking I would like to put onto my shelf, but at the moment my shelf is full of bottles of booze. We very rarely drink in our house, and we get gifted a lot of drink from family at Christmas, and it just sits there. So I either need to put it away, or I need to get a little drinks cart. If I didn't have chairs folded in that corner, which you can't see, it's that corner, then I would have perhaps got a little drinks station there, or a little cupboard to put them all in. But we've got all the fold-up chairs that we don't currently use. The only people that sit at the dinner table is myself and Eddie, unless Chloe's here. If Chloe and Ethan are here, they sit at the table. But Tom and Ewan never sit at the table. At the moment, the guillotine's on the table out of the craft room because we haven't got anything to put it on. So it's all like a project that needs to be done in order. So I need to get something to put the guillotine on in there. I had thought about moving the table in there actually, just moving that table and using that, and getting a new table for in here. But obviously the bigger plan is that we want to get this kitchen ripped out and redone, so I don't know whether just to do it as a temporary measure, get something to put the guillotine on, and then set the table out with 4 chairs, and then get a drinks trolley to put my drinks on, and then I can move that over there. So it's all a bit of a, and you know what it's like, I can't afford to do it all at once, so I'm having to do it in bits unless I see something in a charity shop that I could use. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I have also considered putting some more shelves on the wall in the corner over there. Not the same side as the TV, but the other corner. So if I just turn you around so you can see what I'm on about. So that corner. I thought about putting some shelves up in that corner. I've currently got shelves behind my door, but every time someone shuts the front door, everything jumps off it. So far I've had rice in a container burst all over the floor. I can see now that the bottles are teetering on the edge, so I need to go and push them back on, because it's only a matter of time before they fall off, and my Peloton's over there, so if they fall onto my Peloton I'll be gutted. Anyway, my watch has just told me that I've closed a ring. I've closed my move goal, so that tiny bit of movement has helped. But I'm going to get on with doing my dinner. I'll probably won't show you all of prepping my dinner. It's literally going to be sausages and mash. So I'm going to just peel some spuds and put some vegetables on to roast. But I'll try and show you what I can, like in different stages. Iced coffee made. This one is a little bit too milky. I haven't got any nice syrups or oat milk at the moment, and I prefer oat milk really, but it is what it is. It's still quite a refreshing drink, and it will do. Give me a boost whilst I get on with doing dinner. Just going to wheel my washing back over to the other corner. Honestly, I was so glad. Today's been a nice day. I can't remember, I don't think we've had any rain today. It's the first day in ages. But I'm really looking forward to being able to have my washing outside, because I'm sick of having washing everywhere inside the house all the time. I'm just going to sit down for 5 minutes and drink a bit of my coffee. I need to go out to the garage and get some more washing up liquid. I need to empty my dishwasher. I put my dishwasher on this morning before I went out shopping, so, and then obviously I need to get my veggies prepared and dinner on, so there's still quite a bit to do. It's 5:10. I'm going to set myself a target of 6:30 for everything, so like dinner being ready, veg being prepped, and meal stuff prepped for during the week, because I want to be able to sit down and do my crochet. So I've got an hour and 20 minutes. This is doable. I'm sure it's doable. I think I'll get the dishwasher empty first. That should only take a couple of minutes, and then I just need to get on and I'll probably just film a time lapse and I'll be busy away in the background, and I'll bring you along with a bit of background music just as a bit of a chilled out watch me whilst I work. Oh, hiccuping. It's been a good day, busy day, but good day today. And the sky's still blue and we've got light nights, so things are looking up. So I've changed my plans slightly. I think I might actually prep my veg to go in the oven and get my sausages on and get my potatoes peeled, because whilst all that's on I can empty the dishwasher, so rather than do it the other way around. I have got stuff in my sink which will stop me peeling my potatoes so easily, but I think if I get everything prepped and on, then I can get on with doing that. So that makes sense to me, I think. Although I'm going to take one thing out of my dishwasher, and that is my crock pot, so I can get that put away. Everything else can wait, but I'm going to get this put away, and then I've got more space to work. Sausages in the air fryer. I never know how long to use the air fryer for. It's still early days for me, but I'm going to stick them in for, I need to put my glasses on, what's that? I think they're upstairs, so I'm going to leave it. I think it says, I don't know, I'm going to stick them for 20 minutes in at like 180 and see. I'm just going to look, keep an eye on them and see if they're okay. I'm heating both sides of the air fryer off because I think I might do some of my other veg in there or maybe some of my chicken or something that's for meal prep. Not completely sure yet, but I thought I might as well just get it ready. I'm going to prep my veg to go in to do roasted veg. So I'm going to put the Brussels in the oven. I like my tender stem broccoli like either pan fried or roasted as well, so I'll probably put that in the air fryer towards the end. I might just, do I just stick those in? What do I do with those? I might pan fry all those three veg together. I might roast the carrots and roast the Brussels together in the air fryer. I got some leeks out because I got this for doing leek and potato soup. And I thought I might just cook some leek up to have with dinner and do leek and sausages and potatoes, but I'm not completely sure until I think. Anyway. I'll give you a quick update as to what I'm doing. I've got some sweet potatoes out as well, which I might cube and roast those so that they're for meal prep. And obviously, whilst I've got the oven on, I'm going to put the chicken in the oven that I'm doing for meal prep, I think, just so that I might put the sweet potato and the chicken in the oven because it needs space to cook. So I might do that rather than the air fryer. Just going to get on with it. I'll show you when I get to the next bit. Found these multi-purpose roasting bags in the drawer. No need for added fat, seals in goodness, natural juices retained, keeps oven clean and self-basting. So I might actually chuck the chicken in there with some seasonings. So that's my current plan. It'll be like those Maggi bags you get, so I'm going to do that, I think. Quick update, the sausages are ready, the roasted veg is ready. I'm just waiting on the potatoes, they should be about done now. I've roasted some chicken in the fajita seasoning for meal prep. I've done some roasted Brussels for meal prep and some sweet potato cubes. And I've done some eggs to go into my muffins that I've just done in like a cupcake tray. So I did all 8 together in the oven whilst it was hot. I'm halfway through emptying the dishwasher out, just sat down for just 2 minutes just to give my legs a break, and I've boiled the kettle for my gravy, so dinner's almost ready, and it's 6:20, so I'm very nearly at my time. 6:30 was perfect, so I don't think I'm going to do any bacon or anything to go on my muffins. I think I'm just going to try and compile the muffins. I think I've got like food in my hair. I'm going to try and compile the muffins with the egg and maybe a bit of cheese and then maybe add bacon or ham or something in the morning, just because I really can't bother to do any more. I was hoping to get some bacon in the air fryer. I might do it. I might, once I get all the dinner out of the air fryer, I might stick some in. Yeah, I might do that before I clean the air fryer out, and then they'll be done, won't they? But yeah, I'll try and show you when I finish them, but I'm just going to wrap them in foil, put them in the fridge, and then they can go in the air fryer to heat up tomorrow when we want them, or whenever we want them. So yeah, all in all, a good day today. I've done some sorting, a bit of cleaning, and I've done a bit of food prep, so bonus. Apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the background, but here is my dinner. So I've got 2 sausages, I've got some mashed potato, which I haven't weighed, but I've only got 1 scoop of it, so I think it's about 150 grams probably. I've got some roasted broccoli, roasted carrots, and there's some baby corn and some lunch too. And then there's just some onions and some homemade, well, I say homemade gravy, it's gravy granules, not really homemade gravy. But yes, this is my dinner, so not too bad. I haven't tracked calories for it, I've been a bit naughty. So I didn't weigh and measure, and I chucked away the packaging from the sausages, so I need to try and find them. I think they're made by Edwards. I'm sure I have got it on video so I can look back. But yeah, so I need to try and find those. And like I said, I didn't weigh my potato out, but it's not a huge portion. I've only had like 1 scoop, so hopefully it's not too bad. I'm hoping I haven't actually got any pudding in, apart from I have got some strudel in the freezer. I was supposed to be making some banana bread because I've got some bananas that need eating, but I just need to sit down now for a bit. So I have actually put bacon into the air fryer that's just finished, so I should be compiling my muffins and perhaps getting my other bits assembled for my meal prep for lunch, and then I'm going to go and sit down. So I shall catch you later. So these are the muffins that are all ready to go. They've got a slice of bacon, 1 of the eggs, and then these have all got 21 grams of mild cheddar, and this one's just got a lighter Emporium kids cheese slice on it because I didn't have any more of those. I've tracked the ones with the cheddar in my app, and they all come out at 372 calories, so it'll be easier to track for breakfast because I know exactly what's on them. Not finished with this prep yet, I've got to just still chop the chicken up, but these have got 30 grams of roasted Brussels and 65 grams of roasted sweet potatoes, and there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 of them. I've got an extra 2 trays up because I'm hoping there's some chicken left over. I'm just going to put some rice and veg in there, so that'll be 6 meals prepped as well. So here's the finished meal prep. There's 120 grams chicken breast in there, and then there's 30 grams of roasted Brussels and 60 grams, I think I said, of sweet potato. These ones are all the same. This one looks like it's got a bit of pink chicken, but it's not. I did check it with the thermometer, and obviously they're going to be reheated anyway, so they should be fine. These ones have got 120 grams of chicken and 60 grams of frozen mixed veg, and then I'm just leaving that blank, thinking that someone might be able to make some rice to go in there instead. They don't look very, very filling, if I'm honest, so I probably will do some salad or something to go with them, but it's part of a lunch made, so I haven't got to worry too much. It'll just be a quick prep of salad. I'm absolutely knackered now, so I'm going to go and have a sit down and have a cup of tea and a rest. So yeah, if I have anything else to eat, I'll show you, but to be honest, I don't know if I will. I'm really full from my dinner. I could do with something sweet, but I haven't got anything in, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but I have got some yoghurt, so I might have a yoghurt later, but so far this is all for today, but if I do film anything else, I shall see you in the next clip. Here's my pudding. You might hear Luna drinking out of a water bowl. But this is a third of a strudel that we had in the freezer. These were 30p reduced in Morrison's a while ago. And I've got some instant custard with it. I've tracked it in my app, and I work out that I'm about 67 calories over for the day, which isn't too bad because it's based on 1400 calories, which is on the low side. I'm just sitting doing my coronation blanket and watching The Night Agent on Netflix. So this is probably me done for today. Not sure what my footage is like, it's quite dark in here, but it's been a busy day, so I shall see you for my next video, which I think, I'm not sure what order they'll be in. I've done a shopping haul, well, I've done today's video, I've done a clothing haul try on, and then I will be having a craft video during the week as well. So those are the videos I've got coming up, so if you're not already subscribed, if you could subscribe, that'd be great, and if you put a like on here if you've liked today's video, that'd be wonderful too. It just helps the algorithms, and I shall see you next time for another video. Bye!